Oh, hello, and welcome back to another day in my life. And today we are with a lady called Caroline. She looks rather old like me, and I'm Rylan. So, that's our people for this week. And today we're going to be starting with weed. Wait, what? No, we're starting with how your performance went. As good as never mind. It went very well, thank you. And I've got Jojo here. Jojo? Yes, short for Johannes, okay? Johannesburg. Johannesburg is a place in South Africa that is... No, not that Johannesburg. What? Oh yes, I read the auto cue wrong. My test. Never mind. We're joined by two people today. You can't even see their faces because I can't even be bothered to do the camera work well. So, tell us about yourselves. Well, we were eliminated. Oh, you're very colourful, aren't ya? And what do you think? You're any camper, do you? No, but I can certainly have a competition with you. Right, whilst them two have a competition, how about we talk about our old lady stuff? So, did you fancy that? All right, then, you want some competition then? Go on, shake it then. What? Listen, I'm allowed to dress colourful if I want. I don't want a competition with you. Well, lad, you're getting it because that's how you're appearing to be to me. Like, do you want competition while you're seeing nothing yet? Listen, they're deluded. So, tell us about what happened. We did a really bad cha-cha and didn't go well, and we got 8s. Yes, it didn't go well and you got 8s. Good logic. Why isn't this show about me? Because it's meant to be about the contestants. What are the dances again for this week? Oh, that Harvey lad. Oh, yes, he's very nice. He's the winner. I hope he is. He should be doing a street, I think, to a sky full of stars. And there's stars, stars. Listen, who do you think you are? I think I'm Zoe Bowl, and I think I am much more handsome than this man who's trying to copy me. Oh no, not the competition between the two. No, not between the two of you. No way. Listen, I spent my weekend watching you lick his arm. What? Then why don't we go ahead and watch it again? Right. It was embarrassing enough on the night, and I don't need to see it in. Right, they're being pushed off. Well, guys, that was their interview. Oh, thank goodness I'm gone. We can only have one gay in the room. Listen, I thought that was a brilliant addition to our night. Didn't you? No. Well, let's moving on. So what's everyone doing next week? Maisie's got the quick step, if I'm right, aren't we? No. Yeah, well, she might be in the dance off again. Don't worry, that means you get to see her dance again, and that means that she's in the dance off as much as I was back in the day, which was about millions of times, wasn't it? I didn't even watch you because you were so boring, but I'm boring. I've got the highest score ever. Highest score ever. You never even got a 40. Well, in week 1 I got the highest score ever. Ah, getting the facts wrong, aren't you, lovely? No. Right then, are we still on air? Yes. Let's go to the choreography corner featuring who will we have on? Well, Anton's a judge, isn't he? Who's it gonna be? Jackie. Jackie? She was eliminated like 3 weeks ago. Well, we might as well get her back on. She knows about as much about dance as you do about how to look good. And she must know an awful lot about dancing. you go put her up in a swing again. Actually, I could put her up in that lamp. Listen, we need someone for the corner. What corner? These corners? No, the choreography corner. Ah. Who are we gonna get? Christina. Listen. You're making this show full of filler. Let's just get our next person on. Right then, it's me. It's absolutely not you. It is me. Now, what dance are we talking about? We're talking about Bill and his American Smooth to Frank Sinatra. So ramble on about that. Right then, here we go. You told me to ramble on. Here we go. Right, let's see. Mary Berry's chocolate cake recipe. What? You told me to be a part of the corner to explain stuff to people. So I've decided to explain Mary Berry's chocolate cake. Is that okay? So, what you need to do is 3 large eggs, 175 grams of self-raising flour, 175 grams of castor sugar, 175 grams of softened butter, 1.5 level TSP baking powder. Oh, lost the book. Oh dear. 40 gigs, which is 1.5 oz of cocoa powder, 4 TPSP boiling water, 4 TBSP apricot jam. Yes, people, if you've just turned on, this is still strictly 150 millilitres of 5 FLOZ double cream, 150 grams plain chocolate broken into pieces, a little icing sugar to serve, special bakeware equipment, 2.17 centimetres, 17 inches deep sandwich tins, greased and lined with non-stick baking paper, electric whisk. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, gas 4. Beat together the eggs, flour, castor sugar, butter and baking powder until smooth in a large mixing bowl. Put the cocoa in separate mixing bowl. Right, we're meant to be talking about strictly, not chocolate cake recipes. So you can get up on this lamp. What? Let's get you up. Right. Now stay up there. Fancy bringing these two up? Well, she's still licking his arm. Then we'll fancy know what. Let's bring Nicola and catch it on. What? She got COVID. That's the point. Let's get COVID and let's get out of her job. Woo! It's our ladies. And how does it feel to be the first same-sex couple? It feels elative, really. And I'm about to get my emotional speech. Now, I was incredibly touched last week to see the way she held my hand during the dance. Did you see that? She could be lesbian after all. Yes, so many dark weeks and days. And then we find that out. You've dated and you've kissed, and that's how she got COVID. You've really taken the same-sex couple up to the limits into the sky. Yes, I can't believe it. I'm so glad I dumped Neil, aren't you? Oh, yes. And we're about to get even looser on the dance floor this week. You know who's aren't still competing. What's that about? I've still got COVID, you know. Or no, it's me that is COVID. What? We both have COVID. A double whammy. Whoop-de-doo. Right. And being the first same-sex couple, it just means we're like everyone else, but we're a same-sex couple. Why can't it be 2 men on the floor? I'm telling you, the discrimination. I know, yes, I cannot relate to you at all because I danced with a man when I was on, because I'm not a real... Sorry, what were you about to say? Excuse me, if you were about to determinate this woman for her moves, listen, get off my show as well. I feel a bit sick now. I wonder why. Having fun up on that shelf. Ugh. And we're certainly piping up a good rumba down here. What? You wanted two men, you're getting it. I never wanted them. Oh yes, let's see this. My ex and my who I'm with now are kissing. Fascinating, isn't it just? Yep. Just a normal day for me, isn't it? Yeah, all this.